All right. So we did the first uh, two stanzas in the poem. Today we're going to complete the whole poem, all the three stanzas which are left. So, Tilak, can you please read the first two lines
Yes. And children coming home for school
from
look
from?
from school look in the open door.
Right. Next two lines, Heer Pandya.
They love to see the flaming forts and hear the billows roar.
Right. Next two lines, Rashi. Rashi. Prakriti, read the next two lines. There is no volume. Rutvi, read beta.
Yes, ma'am. And catch the flaming sparks that fly like chaff from a threshing floor.
Okay. So in this paragraph, can anybody explain me what the poet is trying to tell? Mayank, why are you not coming for your classes?
Ma'am, I went to my village and there was a ma'am, there was a wedding, ma'am.
Okay.
And for my
Now you'll be
homework, I
regular for your
gone.
classes, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, now can you hear me?
Yeah, but now we are done with the reading, Prakriti. Okay. So, and children coming home from school look in the open door. Can anybody tell me what is the poet trying to tell here? Yes, Anil.
The poet is trying to tell, ma'am, children come from school, children coming home from school.
Hmm.
Children are coming home from
Right.
school.
Okay.
Look in the open door. They
Hmm.
look in the open door.
Which open door?
The this like
Blacksmith's blacksmith's workshop where he
blacksmiths
is working.
workshop.
That door they
Yes,
are
ma'am.
talking about where the children are going from school to home and they are looking in the door. Very good. They love to see the flaming forge and hear the bellows roar. Can anybody tell me the meaning of these two lines? Yes, Shreya.
यस मैम इट मीन्स दैट मैम लकड़ी में से जो वो आग निकलती है
लकड़ी में से.
लकड़ी मीन्स मैम
See, if lakdi
वो
ko if you will put fire, it will burn out. What material is he working on, the blacksmith? He's working on the metal material, like iron and all, right? So you cannot say wood. So when he is trying to melt down the metal, he's using fire, he's using, so there is a lot of spark, there is a lot of sounds which are coming out, right? Then the last lines,
यस
and
मैम
catch the flaming sparks that fly like chaff from a threshing floor. What is chaff? The outer covering of seeds of a grain that have been separated by threshing or winnowing. So threshing means किसी चीज को जोर से when you're hitting it. So here they are saying that when the blacksmith is using fire to melt down the metal, that it आपने देखा होगा when generally people are working on metals and all, they wear their mask and they're using their machines and बहुत सारी spark निकलती है उसमें से, right? It's like sparkle, right? So that sparkle, they are saying that the children are looking at it because they feel it's like flies, जैसे कि मक्खियाँ or flies are flying around ऐसे वो spread out होती हैं. Next two lines. Prince, please read the next two lines. There's no volume, Prince.
He hear the person. Yeah, ma'am, I am
Where are
audible.
you reading? Where are you reading? कहाँ पे हैं हम? We are in the second stanza.
Yes, ma'am. They love to see the flaming forge and hear
Second
the
stanza,
blow.
not second or third line. Stanza का मतलब क्या होता है, Prince?
Paragraph, ma'am.
Then come on the second paragraph. Hurry up.
He goes on Sunday to crush and
To the
sit
to the
among his
church.
boys.
To the church. Church नहीं. CH की sound क्या होती है? Church. And sits among his boys. So on Sunday he goes to the church. He sits with his boys and he hears the parson pray and preach. Parson is a person who is doing the preaching, like the father in the church, and he hears his daughter's voice singing in the choir, and he also hears कि उसकी जो daughter है is singing the hymns, the songs in the church. In the choir, choir means a group of people who are singing together. तो उसे choir कहते हैं. जैसे कि आपके स्कूल में भी हम groups बनाते हैं ना, when there is any annual day song, so we make a group, right? So that group is basically called a choir in English. Okay. So the choir में the girl, his daughter is singing, and it makes his heart rejoice. Rejoice means it makes him feel very, very happy. All right. Fatma, read the next two lines.
Yes, ma'am. It sounds to him like her mother's voice singing in paradise.
That's it. So it sounds to him when he hears, his daughter singing in the choir, he feels that she is just singing like her own mother. मतलब जो daughter है अपनी बिल्कुल mother के जैसे she is singing, and he feels very amazing to listen to her voice because she sings very beautifully. He needed, he needs, oh sorry, who will read? Salamki, please read it up. Next two lines. कि there is no volume. क्या प्रॉब्लम है आपके निशा इसमें?
मैम वो बोल रही है उसकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
नहीं आ रही, वही तो मैं कह रही हूँ. Mayank, read the next two lines.
Ma'am, she is on mute.
Okay, ma'am. He needs must think of her once more. How in the grave she lies.
Very good. So here he's saying that he needs must think of her once. Obviously, when he is reminded of his own wife, जब उसे अपनी wife की याद आती है that मेरी daughter बिल्कुल अपनी mother की जैसे sing कर रही है, तो obviously he is trying to remember his wife one last time again, and how in the grave she lies, and he also thinks that how she is uh, then she has passed away and she is in her what do you say, grave, क्योंकि bury किया हुआ है, right? So that's why they say using the word grave. Next two lines. Haley.
And which his hard routine,
Rough.
hence he wished
Rough. Where we read?
Yes, ma'am. And with his hard, rough hands, he wipes a tear out of his eyes.
You did not give any pause. With his hard, rough hand, he wipes a tear out of his eye. And when he's thinking about his wife, that she had died and she's resting in peace in the grave, so he gets very emotional and he starts to cry. So he wipes his tears. Wipe matlab कुछ भी चीज को साफ करना. So he wipes his tears from the eye. Toiling, rejoicing, sorrowing. Onward in life he goes. What does that mean? Can anybody tell? अक्षर कैमरा ऑफ ही रखना है. मतलब I have to always tell you that I can see you. Then you will put your camera on suddenly. Who will tell me the meaning of these two lines? Toiling, rejoicing, sorrowing. Onward in life he goes. Very simple language. We discussed also. Raise your hand, please. Raise your hand who wants to answer. Hurry up. See here, toiling, rejoicing, sorrowing. Sorrowing का मतलब पता है आपको? When you're sad. Yes, Ani, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Sorrowing, rejoicing means happy.
Hmm.
Sorrowing means sad. Toiling means I don't know, ma'am. This meaning I only
I'll tell you.
know
Toiling
this.
means basically the ups and downs that are coming in your life. So he says no matter the ups and downs in life are coming, the happiness is coming, the sorrows are coming, but the life always goes on. है ना? ऐसा तो होता ही है ना? No
Yes,
matter
ma'am.
how many
Yes, ma'am.
problems we have in life, but still onwards in life he goes. वो अपनी life में फिर भी आगे he's going. Next two lines, Rashi, please read. राशि, why your video gets paused? ये क्या smartness दिखाते हो आप लोग? हाँ? Read the next two lines, बेटा.
Each morning sees some task begin. Each evening sees it
close. अब जैसे
something attempted, something
I am
done.
not asking you to read all the lines, बेटा, only two lines I said. All right. So each morning sees some task begin. Each evening sees it close. That means, yes, Shreya, you would like to explain?
Yes, ma'am. This means, ma'am, the blacksmith spends his life working hard, being happy, and satisfy his life. The blacksmith spends his life by working hard, being happy, and being sad at some times.
See, you are
He
telling
keep
me the explanation of the whole paragraph. I'm only asking the meaning of these two lines. Each morning
Ma'am, can I
sees some task begin. Each evening sees it close. What is the meaning of these two lines? I don't want the meaning of the whole stanza. Yes, I mean.
Yes, ma'am. Each morning sees some task. Means, ma'am, each morning he sees some task
Begin. Begin.
begin. Start.
Very good. So this is what they're saying. Every morning he has a new task that he wants to do. Right?
Each
every
evening,
morning you people get up and you know that today I have to do this work and that work. Right?
yes, ma'am.
Same way,
Yes.
he also has a plan for every morning, what all tasks he has to start. And each
Yes.
evening sees it close. Yes, Anil?
Yes, ma'am. Each evening sees it close means each evening it's closed means the task is closed.
Yes, that means he closes, ka matlab finishes. That each evening
Yes.
he finishes the task that he decides in the morning. Very good. Something attempted, something done, has earned his night's repose. Repose means rest, free from stress and emotions. So he has a very peaceful night to spend. Why? ऐसा क्यों होता है? What is the meaning of these two lines? He, Solanki, your
Ma'am,
video
can I?
paused again and I don't like this behavior, beta. Stop pausing your videos. Stay live.
Ma'am, can I tell the
Raise your
meaning?
hand. I cannot look at everybody at all the time. Yes, Lakshay.
Ma'am, in these two lines, it is saying that the task is starts in morning. Some tasks
No. I
completed,
am
but some
asking about something attempted, something done. Has earned his night's repose. What is the meaning of these two lines? पहले two lines तो हम कर चुके हैं discuss. Why are you discussing it again? Yes, Akshay.
no, ma'am. I am saying
Ma'am, he is saying that something I have attempted and something I have done. That's why my and he has done his night very rest and free from
And
emotions
you
and
stop
stress.
doing that. I'll block you from the meeting only. Yes, Akshay, you are right. Yes, Lakshay, you complete what you wanted to say. Hurry up.
I am saying that the task some tasks he attempted, some task done, and at night he means वो सारे टास्क से एकदम फ्री हो जाता है टेंशन.
See, the right way of putting it across is Lakshay that something attempted. अगर आप वही language poem की मुझे समझाओगे, what is the use of explaining it? है ना? So you have to simplify your language to show that you have understood the meaning. So use simple words. Something attempted. Attempted मतलब कोई काम वो जो कर लेता है, कुछ काम जो वो start करता है, कुछ काम जो वो खत्म कर लेता है. Something attempted. Attempted मतलब होता है like in the paper when you get they ask you know attempt all the questions. मतलब आपने आपको एक instruction दी जाती है that you have to do all the questions in the question paper. ठीक है? And something you do, that is something done. That means कुछ ही questions आप कर पाते. There are certain questions which even if we ask you to do it, आप नहीं कर पाते because you don't know the answers. So same way, he uh, decides that he has to do a lot of tasks, but some things are done, some things are left at all at times. So after doing the whole day work, he earned his night's response. That means repose. That means raat ko he gets a very peaceful sleep because whatever he decided, he had completed his work. All right. Last stanza. Shreya, please read.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks to thee, my worthy friend, for the lesson thought has taught.
Can anybody tell me the meaning of this? Akshar, why your video is paused? How many times? मतलब the moment I tell you why your video is paused, उसी time unpause हो जाती है. आप, he,
Ma'am, I will
Solanki
not pause,
and
ma'am.
Rashi, you three people are, I don't know what is your problem, but the moment I say why your video is paused, you people start moving. एकदम से it is unpaused. What is the problem? What are you people doing? Raise your hand. Yes, Shreya.
Yes, ma'am. The poet thanks to the village blacksmith that has taught the lesson.
Who thanks the village smith?
Poet, ma'am.
The poet thanks. Okay, the poet thanks the village smith. Okay, for the lesson
Yes,
thou
ma'am.
has taught. Thou is means that whatever he has taught from his own life, the kind of life he is living, it is a learning for the poet also to live a life which is very fulfilling, which is happy, where you do hard work and you get results, right? So, thus at the flaming forge of life, our fortunes must be wrought. What does this line mean? Anybody? Raise your hand. And I want a new hand now. You don't participate at all. क्योंकि हम बिल्कुल कुछ पढ़ते ही नहीं है घर पे अपने आप. आपने कोशिश करी थी पोएम का मीनिंग समझूं मैं घर पे? Did you try? Now you will not even unmute yourself. कोई जवाब नहीं दोगे आप. I'm talking to you, na Yug. What do you do at home? You don't participate at all in the class. You want me to tell your parents also about this? Everybody is trying their bit. You are not trying at all. And you're always coming late for your class. Is there a problem? If there is a problem, आप मुझे बताओ. You are again not replying, Yog.
No, ma'am.
Then why are you coming for your class late every time? Again, you're not replying, Yog. Yog,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm talking to you. Reply me. Why are you coming late for your class?
Ma'am, no problem.
Then why are you late for your class? You know that today is your Zoom class of English at 9:30? You know it? Know it or you
Yes,
don't know
ma'am.
it? So why you were not ready कि link आएगा group में तो मैं उसी time join करूँ? आप कहाँ थे? You मुझे जल्दी से आंसर चाहिए. I don't have all day.
Ma'am, I returned the next test.
Sorry? Sorry? Why you did not attend your class? On time join क्यों नहीं किया बेटा आपने? आप देख नहीं रहे थे आपका कोई लिंक आया है ग्रुप पे या नहीं? 9:30 आपकी क्लास थी ना?
Yes, ma'am.
तो आपने ग्रुप नहीं चेक करा?
Yes, ma'am.
क्या यस मैम? अरे आंसर तो बेटा जल्दी. लेट्स जस्ट फिनिश दिस कॉन्वर्सेशन. ऐसे तो मैं आपसे पूछती रहूंगी. आंसर दो मुझे. आप लेट क्यों आए? मुझे रीजन दो फटाफट. युग आप लेट क्यों आए हो? Yes, you can you tell me beta quickly what is the reason why are you late for your class?
Ma'am, I'm writing the next test.
You're writing the next test?
Yes, ma'am.
कौन सा टेस्ट? आज कोई टेस्ट है?
Ma'am, max का.
बट वो कब है टेस्ट? कितने बजे है?
मैम वो
And today we have max test.
यस मैम हम कभी क्लासेस हो जाने के बाद उसको पोस्ट करके मैम को भेज सकते हैं.
तो नहीं मेरी क्लास के लिए योग आप लेट क्यों थे? मैं आपसे ये पूछा. मैथ्स का टेस्ट तो 9:30 में है ना? सॉरी
Ma'am, I'm late only 5 minutes.
बेटा 5 मिनट्स लेट नहीं थे, आप ज्यादा लेट थे. अदरवाइज मुझे इतना बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. 5 मिनट्स का तो बहुत सारे बच्चे लेट आए हैं 5 मिनट्स का. बट यू आर ऑलवेज लेट.
Who's that?
You next time if you are late, I will not let you enter the class. 5 minutes तो मैं extra खुद ही wait करती हूँ. If you are not coming after 5 minutes of the class, if your class is starting at 9:30 and 9:35 तक if you are not coming, I will not let you in. And it is for everybody.
Okay.
Because you have the timetable, when is your Zoom class, when you will have a recorded class. If there is a Zoom class, you people have to be ready in your group. You have to check if the link is sent. And if you want मैं आपको एक दिन पहले link भेजूं, I can do that also. But what happens उसके बाद से सारे messages आ रहे थे that you people will forget. There is a link sent. फिर मुझे दोबारा भेजना पड़ता morning में. So I cannot waste my time like this. All right now. So thus at the flaming forge of life, our fortunes must be wrought. What is the meaning of wrought? Who will tell me? Who will tell me the meaning of wrought? Yes, anybody?
Ma'am,
Yes, Prince, you would like to explain?
no ma'am, myself Mayank.
Prince also raised the hand, no? Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Tell me the answer.
Ma'am, wrote means likhna.
Okay. Wrought means likhna. Okay, but what is the meaning of this line? Yes, Rashi.
मैम फॉर्च्यून्स मीन्स किस्मत, तो हमारी किस्मत भी लिखी हुई है.
But ये तो आप मुझे आधा मीनिंग बता रहे बेटा. I'm asking about the whole line. Thus, at the flaming forge of life, our fortunes must be wrought. What is the meaning of that? Yes,
Ma'am, can I tell you?
yes, Lakshay, try.
Ma'am, wrought meaning we
I don't need the meaning of only wrought, beta. I need the meaning of the two lines. What is the meaning of these two lines?
Ma'am, that I didn't understand, but I have found the meaning of wrought.
No, wrought का meaning नहीं चाहिए मुझे. So here in these two lines, basically the poet is trying to tell you. Let Shreya also join in. Yes, Ani, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Means thus at the flaming forge of life. Means, ma'am, at the flaming forge of life, our fortunes must be wrought. Our fortunes must be wrought. Means I can tell in Hindi, ma'am.
Yes, tell me.
मतलब मैम जो फ्लेमिंग फॉर्ज मींस द फ्लेमिंग फॉर्ज ऑफ लाइफ, जो कि फ्लेमिंग फॉर्ज जिंदगी के है और हमारा
What does
फ्यूचर
flaming forge mean?
फ्लेमिंग फॉर्ज मींस मैम, फ्लेमिंग मींस द फायर मैम, उससे जो निकलते हैं ना मैम छोटे छोटे, उसको फॉर्ज कहते हैं.
Okay. See, I'll explain you. Stop. See, here in these two lines, the poet is basically trying to tell that, let Mayank also join in. Mayank, have you joined in?
Ma'am, I am already joined.
But अभी आपका आया था दोबारा से. I've added you right now. I don't know what is the matter. Anyway, so in these two lines, the poet is only trying to explain you. जैसे कि the blacksmith is heating the metal ताकि वो उसको heat करके फिर उसको mold करते हैं, उसको उसकी shape बनाते हैं. It tries to make a different thing out of that metal. Same way in the life also, we have a lot of problems. When they come, it shapes our personality. हम change होते हैं with time. Maybe in class 6th when you were there, the problems you had in class 6, उनको आपने overcome किया, उन problems को solve किया, and now you are a different new person in class 7. ऐसा होता है that जब हम बहुत छोटे थे हमारे फ्रेंड्स हो सकता है नहीं बनते थे, एंड नाउ आई एम ग्रोइंग अप, मैं इजीली फ्रेंड्स बना पाती हूँ या बना पाता हूँ, राइट? बिकॉज आई हैव लर्नड अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स इन द प्रीवियस ईयर्स. पहले सालों में मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा that what all mistakes I do in the class, that I don't make friends. So in life also, when you grow up more, then there are different types of problems. And so this is what they are saying, that the life also has a lot of problems, and it also heats us and changes our personality, and our fortunes must be also brought. Brought means किसी ने बोला था written. No, it is not written. It is how things make change us with time, with the fortunes that we have. जो हमारी किस्मत होती है उससे भी that also plays a role in our life and it changes us. Last line, thus on its.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, if in the exam these two line meaning we have to write, so ma'am, we can write that we should also learn the lesson of hard work from the village blacksmith.
See, that is like a summary of the last paragraph. ये कह सकते हो. लास्ट पूरे स्टैंजा की समरी कह सकते हो, बट नॉट फॉर दीज टू लाइन्स, ठीक है। एंड ऐसे आपको टू लाइन्स की एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं आएगी, इट्स ओनली रिलेटेड टू द लाइन्स दैट दे माइट आस्क यू द मीनिंग इन द वर्ड इन द स्टैंजा, कि इस वर्ड का मीनिंग क्या है, दैट कैन बी आस्क्ड, बट अदरवाइज दीज टू लाइन्स विल नॉट आस्क फॉर द मीनिंग, ठीक है। द काइंड ऑफ कॉम्प्रिहेंशन यू
Okay,
गेट
ma'am.
इन द टेक्स्ट बुक वही आता है पेपर इन इंग्लिश, ओके।
Okay, ma'am.
So thus on its sounding anvil shaped each burning deed and thought. What does that mean? Try anybody? अनीर ऑनलाइन पढ़ पढ़ के तुम आंसर तो दे देते हो लेकिन टेस्ट में कर नहीं पाते हो, क्या प्रॉब्लम है इसमें? देखा देखा देखा, हंसी आई नहीं? यू थिंक आई डोंट नो व्हाट यू डूइंग? सी ओरली आप जितने मर्जी अच्छे आंसर दो अनीर, बट इफ इन द एग्जाम इन योर टेस्ट इफ यू आर नॉट गेटिंग गुड मार्क्स ना, the teacher always knows what is happening. We have computer. I also have computer and phone in my hand. I can also search a lot of things and give you answers. It's very
But
convenient.
ma'am, now I don't have phone. I am only reading in my textbook and
Oh my
solving
god,
my
oh my
doubts.
god, oh my god. Really?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Really.
Okay, chalo,
No
tell me the
doubts.
meaning of the last two lines. We will try.
Okay,
Anybody?
ma'am.
Sanskriti is not
I will try.
participating at all today. And here, Pandya, are you lying down or बैठी हुई हो? Sit straight. अक्षर हैज स्टॉप्ड पार्टिसिपेटिंग, अंश तो बिल्कुल ही कोई पार्टिसिपेशन नहीं करी उसने आज, कोई एक भी आंसर नहीं दिया खुद, ना कोई क्वेश्चन पूछा। क्यों अंश, क्या हो गया बेटा? All right. So thus on its sounding anvil shaped. What is the meaning of anvil? Anvil, a heavy iron block with a flat top and concave sides. That means मुड़ी हुई sides and a flat top on which metal can be hammered and shaped. Metal को shape देने के लिए उसको हथौड़े से, hammer से मारना पड़ता है, hit करना पड़ता है, and that is how you change the shape. When it is very hot, you put the hammer on it and the shape starts to change. So they are saying thus on the sound that we hear when the shape is changing, each burning deed and thought. So the same way they are saying, aapki personality, your personality in life, your life changes only when you are doing the right deed. Deed matlab your karma, your work, the things that you do in life. For example, if a friend needs a help and I don't help, then what does that mean? I'm doing a wrong deed. Agar if I'm cheating, then I'm doing a wrong or a bad deed. So our thoughts, everything should be good and positive. Okay. All right. So this is how we complete our lesson. What you people have to do now is that read about the poet, the important points which are given here. It's all something that you have already read. Okay. And you will do the question answer. See, the question answers you will not have, might not have the answers on between us. So try to find the answers, write the answers, send me the picture on WhatsApp or upload it on Classroom and send me the link or send me the picture that you have uploaded your work. So I will go and check your answers and whatever needs a correction, I'll do that. Is it clear, everyone?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So we still have 15 minutes. Just go through the question answers right now from your book. If you have any problem, ask me right now. We'll discuss those questions. You have 15 minutes more because then you have your breakfast break. Hurry up, read the question. Ask me if you have any problem anywhere. I'm giving you 5 minutes, everyone. After 5 minutes, we'll discuss if you have any problem in any question. Yes, Ansh, did you read? Read the question? Mute करते हो ऐसे फटाफट म्यूट करते हो आवाज आती नहीं अनम्यूट म्यूट अनम्यूट म्यूट बोलते मतलब इतना फास्ट नहीं बेटा टेक्नोलॉजी वी आर वेरी फार अवे एंड वाईफाई आर नॉट सो गुड unmute yourself and answer me properly. There is no volume, Ansh. There is a problem in your earphone. इसका जो mic है is not working. उतार लो इसको. Remove it. Unmute yourself और unmute रखोगे. You will not mute yourself. अरे again mute unmute. Unmute yourself. Ansh unmute yourself बेटा. कोई आवाज नहीं आ रही अंश अपने ईयरफोन्स को रिमूव कर दो नहीं आ रही आवाज रिमूव द ईयरफोन अनम्यूट करो अब why are you changing your place क्या प्रॉब्लम है somebody sitting there पता नहीं कहाँ जा रहा है हाँ कहाँ जाके बात करेंगे हम मैम से मैं कह रही हूँ ईयरफोन हटा लो तुम्हें समझ ही नहीं आ रही बात anyone has any problem quickly tell me yes Shreya
Yes, ma'am. I have doubt in question 1B.
B part second part or B part
Yes, ma'am. B part, ma'am. B.
okay wait B part which question
Yes, ma'am. Third, ma'am.
in what respect is he being compared to a centox sexton sexton क्या होता है पहले ये बताओ what is it वो आपसे ये क्वेश्चन में पूछ रहे हैं दैट व्हाट इज द कंपैरिजन क्या कंपैरिजन हो रहा है सेक्सटन का विद द रिंगिंग द विलेज बेल्स so first you need to find the meaning what is a sexton ढूंढो tell me the meaning we also discussed in the class that day
मैम कैन आई से
yes
मैम जो चर्च की केयर करता है
yes the person who takes care of the church so here they are saying that you can hear him swing his heavy sledge with measured beat and slow that means the sound that he is making with using the hammer is sometimes slow sometimes heavy like a sexton ringing the village bell जैसे कि the person who takes care of the church वो जैसे bells ring करते हैं with time in the evening in the morning so इसी तरीके से they are comparing the blacksmith also that he also in the morning and the evening at different time he is also kind of ringing bells but with a hammer okay Shreya have I answered your question
Yes, ma'am.
anyone else has any doubt in any question you can discuss it right now so that you can easily do your question answers and also if there is any student who is not able to do answers please you people can ask each other also but उसी से पूछना जिसका आपको पक्का पता है कि that person will not write a wrong answer ठीक है yes Yashvi
Ma'am, question number 2A.
question number 2B okay
Ma'am,
where does
A.
the village A
Yes, ma'am.
who do you think is the person writing the poem Who is the person who's writing the poem? How is he related to blacksmith? See, this is a question.
second part. How is it related to blacksmith?
How is it related to blacksmith? मतलब वो कह रहे हैं कि कैसे जो जो पोयम है वो रिलेट करती है blacksmith, because we are actually talking about blacksmith, how his life is, what kind of personality he has, what work he does, uski daily routine, uske thoughts, everything we are discussing. So it is related to the blacksmith. Then, any other question? Or we can leave the class because you have your breakfast break now. Yes, Shreya, you have a question? Dutvi, hurry up, beta, only 1 minute left.
Ma'am, in question 3A.
Question 3B.
Yes, ma'am.
Which
8200
details,
words.
which details in the poem tell you that blacksmith is an honest, hard-working man? He's just asking the example कि ऐसी ऐसे कौन से stanzas में हमें पता चल रहा है that blacksmith is a honest person and he's a hard-working man. कि वो सच भी बोलता है and he's very hard-working, मतलब वो पूरी मेहनत भी करता है. So if you will read the poem again, if you know the poem and all the stanzas meaning, you will easily find that stanza जिसके अंदर they are explaining that how the blacksmith is very hardworking and honest with his work. Okay. Still, if you have any problem while writing, you can always message me on WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll leave the class
Okay,
now.